Hello my lovely friends, my name is Ava and here are some of my 5-star predictions. Winnie wants to say hello, by the way. Okay, so I decided to make a 5-star prediction video, kind of to give me the little oomph to pick up some of these. Quite a few of these are actually on my physical TBR, and I think I'm gonna love them. Who knows if they'll be 5 stars, but I have a feeling that I will at least really enjoy them. These are hopefully, these books will be 5 stars. I have 10 books to talk about today. They range in subgenre. I've got contemporary, monster, alien, whatnot, so let's get into it. First one that I have is one that I think I will absolutely adore, and that is People Watching by Hannah Bonham Young. I absolutely adore Hannah. I love her so much. She's one of my favorite human being's in the whole entire world. She's the sweetest ever. And this is her new release. She actually sent me an ARC months ago and I have not gotten to it. I've been really bad with reading ebooks recently, so I just haven't gotten a chance to pick it up. I got to see Hannah at a book signing in Houston earlier this year, and she was talking about this book. She actually revealed the cover secretly to the people at the event as well, and she was just talking about this book, and I was so excited for it right from the get-go. I was like chomping at the bit to get it, especially with the stunning cover. Like, are you kidding me? So pretty. And I also know that the small town that this book takes place in is actually inspired by the small town where basically Hannah and her husband grew up together and fell in love at. How can you not want to read this? This is a romance between Milo and Prudence. So one of them is an artist, I believe Milo is, and Prudence is a poet, which I always love poets and romances. And I think there's also sex lessons in here, which is another amazing trope. So I feel like I'm just going to absolutely adore this. Combination of the characters, Hannah's writing, the setting, I feel like this is a recipe for a 5-star read. Next, I have Sweet Escape by Willa K. I saw this one on my Instagram feed and needed it immediately. And I just feel like this is the perfect book for me and my tastes and what I like to read. So I'm thrilled for this one. I also saw some character art that she commissioned on her Instagram account, and I loved it. It was so hot to me. So I'll list the tropes off for you because that's all I really want to know are the tropes, and this is why I think I'm going to love this book. It's a cowboy romance. She's a baker, plus size FMC, single dad, surprise pregnancy. I'm one of the minority and I actually enjoy surprise pregnancy. We have family rivalry, overcoming grief, a small town romance, and there's ADHD representation as well. I just feel like this is a book for me and a book I think I will fall in love with. So I'm looking forward to this one so much. It looks so stinking cute. I need to pick it up soon. Another one I just saw on Instagram, saw the tropes and knew it was made for me, is Through the Dust by Amber Palmer. It just looks so stinking cute. I can't wait to pick it up. Okay, so again, I'll just list the tropes off. Like, this is what hooked me. Okay, I'm Grumpy Sunshine, age gap of 13 years, rich foreman and the rancher's daughter, hate to love, found family, there's rope play, small town / ranch setting, you have a brat FMC, arguing is foreplay, and you got some spicy videos apparently. So I don't know, it just sounds so fun and right up my alley, and I just need something fun like this. I have Say Yes by Candy Steiner. I got this a few years ago at a book signing. I know this one takes place in the 90s. Both of our characters are artists and they're at this art school. Our heroine was also born with a limb difference. So think of, if you've read Out on a Limb by Hannah Bonham Young, when in that book, the heroine in this one has the same disability. And I just love artist characters. I eat that up. I eat that shit up so bad. So both characters are artists, and I think they're also a little bit of rivals. That's why I've only read chapter 1 of this, and I read it a few months ago, and then something happened and I put it down. Anyway, I still want to read it and I think I'm gonna love it. You have Candy Steiner's writing, disability representation, the 90s setting, which is gonna be so incredibly fun for me. I have Lotus by Jennifer Hartman next. I have read Still Beating and really enjoyed that one. That one's a dark kidnapping romance. And Lotus, I believe, is about a guy I think we very briefly met in Still Beating. He was kidnapped as a child, and I think this is his romance coming out of that situation, out of captivity. That's all I know, it's all I want to know. I know some of my friends absolutely love this book, and I feel like if I really enjoyed Still Beating, I will love Lotus. I'm thinking this one might not be as, I don't know if grotesque is the right word, but I don't think the kidnapping part happens in here. I think this is him after he's been released from being kidnapped and escaping captivity. So I don't think we'll be having those scenes in here, but who knows, there might be flashbacks or something like that. That is something that was really jarring to read about with Still Beating, is these two characters being sexually assaulted. We'll see what I think about Lotus. I think I have to be in the right mindset for it, but I do ultimately think that I will love this book. A fun one that I think I'm going to love, that I hope I love, is Morbidly Yours by Ivy Fairbanks. I think this one is a marriage of convenience. The hero is an undertaker, and in order to get his family's undertaking business, he has to be married by the age of 35, and enter our heroine. She's like, okay, I'll help you out. And that's all I really know about it, but I know that everyone loves this book. I work at a bookstore, romance bookstore. This book is flying off the shelves constantly. And I'm like, I need to know why, okay? And I think there's either disability or chronic illness or mental health representation in here as well, which you'll know is my favorite. So hopefully I really enjoy this one as well. The last 4 books are my monstery reads. Are you surprised that I included these on this list? You shouldn't be. You should not be. One is one of my most recent purchases, which is Stonehearts by S.E. Wendell. I met S.E. Wendell at Villains and Vixens, a book convention. And I needed this so badly. I've read Halfling by her and really enjoyed that one. And this one just looks so beautiful. Like, she has pink wings. It's a monster and fae romance. I don't even know the back of this, so let me see. Small and flightless, Karis lives on the fringes of her clan, pitied by other gargoyles and despised by her mother. Her lonely heart longs for a mate, one who can see past her malformed wings, but all she can think of is the haunting face she visits in an old well. Trapped for centuries, Gavriel roams the darkness of the Underhill, unable to escape the memories of his failures. His wounded soul craves freedom, but he finds solace in the mysterious maiden who visits him through a rift in his prison. Gargoyle and Fae, separated by realms, connected by magic, as ancient as the goddesses, their love should be impossible until one night, the barrier between realms begins to break. That sounds like a me book. That sounds like a me book, okay? So I want to pick all these up right now. I do, but this one just sounds absolutely stunning. I love to read about a heroine who has a disability or feels weak and small in some way, and through the book, the hero or even herself helps her realize she is anything but weak. Just because she has a disability or is smaller in stature does not mean she is any less capable. I eat that up. Eat it up. Another monster one that I think I'm just gonna love because it looks bonkers crazy. Who knows if it'll be 5 stars, but here's to hoping. This is Beneath Scales and Shadows by Terra Nova. This is the cover for this one. It's a dragon effing book, I think. Sounds fun, sounds fun. I think I'm just gonna read, I guess, a few of the backs of these, because why the hell not? So, a fatal accident should have ended her life. Instead, Sora awakens in a royal maid's body on Artania, a realm where monsters exist alongside humans who hunt Omegas for generations. When her dance partner's mask shatters during the Midwinter Ball, revealing the Dragon King himself, silver scales shimmer beneath her skin, exposing her forbidden nature and the very prophesized Luna he's searched for his entire life. Now caught between Artania's warring kingdoms, Sora must choose surrender to the dragon's burning claim, thus saving him and his people, or deny the fire awakening in her blood and ever finding a way back home. So I don't know if she's like from Earth or a different realm, who knows, but that looks good. That cover gets me every time. Like, I mainly picked this one up because I saw the cover on a Facebook group before I met her at a signing, and I was like, I need whatever that book is, please. Oh my gosh, and look, the map as well. There's a map. Oh my goodness. And we're all in our dragon era right now, so. I have a sequel that I think I'll give 5 stars, which is A Soul to Guide by Opal Rain. This is her 4th book in her Duskwalker Bride series, and I've read, I think, a chapter or 2 of this. Again, something happened, I had to put it down, but I can't wait to pick it back up again. This one is, like I said, the 4th book, so I do recommend reading them in order if you have not read this series yet, but look how big this one is. I think I've also been slow to read this one because the audiobook for this one and the rest of the series isn't out yet. They're only out for the first 3 books, and the audiobooks are just so delicious. They're duet narration, and they're so good. Do you think this world's post-apocalyptic, if I'm not mistaken? Anyway, there's humans, there's demons, and there's also Duskwalkers, which is what our hero looks like right here. He's kind of like a mix between the two. From what I read in the first chapter, our heroine is very unique, whereas in the other books in the series, the heroines are humans from this post-apocalyptic Earth setting. And this woman is from a fantasy realm, and she gets sucked through a portal she accidentally created and plopped into our realm, I guess. And demons kill humans and other beings, and I think she comes across our Dusk Walker hero. I haven't gotten to that point yet, but the heroine here is also blind, so she's visually impaired, so I don't even know if she realizes what this hero is going to be looking like, or that he even is another creature for all I know. I have no clue, but again, I love disability representation. Hopefully I love this one. And the last one that I have is one that I am currently reading. This is The Nightmare by Regine Abel. I met her at Monster Erotica Con. I just needed this. This is a post-apocalyptic romance where this mist has kind of come through Earth, and with it comes these creatures out of the mist. Some of them may or may not be nightmares that people have been having, and the heroine actually finds out that the one that has kind of been stalking her for years, the mist creature that has been stalking her for years, is actually like the personification of like all of her nightmares put into this like creature. So it's her falling for her nightmares. It's really interesting, it's really cool, really unique. I've only read a few chapters, but I'm really looking forward to finishing it. It's really good so far. I just love Regine's mind and how she was able to create that. Who comes up with that? That is wild, that is crazy, and I love it. There you have it. Those are some 5-star predictions for you. Let me know down below if you've read any of these books or if you plan to, and if you have any 5-star predictions, I'd love to know. If you don't feel like commenting anything else, you can leave me a star emoji in the comment section down below. But anyways, thank y'all so much for watching. I will see y'all soon in my next one. Bye y'all.
Oh, and I keep finding dog ears that you left in my books. Miss your hate, can I just crash over? Cause you crashed in like a tsunami. Woke up next to you so hungover, sunlight painted stripes.